Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. This video, I'm going to be making these boxes, and these are the boxes finished. So what I did was, after I got done making the video, this time I decided to go ahead and show at the beginning what they're going to look like in the end. The only part you're going to miss on this video is the part where I put the UV resin on these three boxes here. I did that after the video was done, and because I had to do that outside. It's a different process, so I did do that separately. But I do want to show you guys what these look like with the resin on them, and at the end of this video you're not going to see that. So my video is going to be a little bit odd, because after this part you're going to see me start my video all over again, and you know, from the beginning when I started working on these. And so anyway, these are going to be, one of these is going to be my giveaway for my YouTube channel and my subscribers, not for my Etsy store. This is just my YouTube channel. And so one of these is going to be that giveaway prize. So I'm going to be doing that for the month of September, but I want to show you guys what these look like with the resin on them. And I think I'm going to turn that light off, because you'll get a better, you can see the shine that I get from the resin. There's only one spot where it catches my light in here, so I have to catch that. So you can see with the light catching it there, what it looks like with the resin on it. So this is one of the boxes, and it came out super duper pretty. I love it, love it, love it. So this one's in, this is my purple box. And the next one is a, and this is one of those little lunch boxes. So that's what that one, how that one opens. This is a little hinged tin, super pretty. Love the image on this one. Isn't she gorgeous? And then this is a hinged box. So that's how that one opens. And again, I put the resin on this one. Then we have this tin, which is a heart, and it's just a basic heart tin. This was an old mint tin, and that's what the inside of this one looks like. So it's just a silver one where the top comes all the way off. So that is that tin. And you guys are going to very quickly help me decide which one of these is going to be the giveaway. And then this one is a very, very, very high quality heart. It's super heavy. This one is made, I'm going to say, from like really heavy, maybe stainless steel or something. This is a box that was originally purchased at a store called Things Remembered. And we have those stores here in California. I don't know if you guys have them in your states, but they sell really high quality merchandise, and then they do engraving on them. So this originally had some engraving in the top of it, so I covered that with the paint. The paint just completely covered it. And then it had these little cute little flowers already built into the lid right there. And so I just kind of added to those, and then I added my embellishments. Look at the applique that I made to put in this. Let me bring it back a little bit. Came out super duper pretty. And then I used one of my 3D butterflies to put on there as an embellishment. So this one is super pretty. It's lined with velvet on the inside. And so, whoops, I had it turned wrong. And so this is the fourth one. So we're going to try and decide very quickly which one of these is going to be the giveaway. So I'm going to be asking you guys after you watch this video, and I'm only going to give us a day to determine which one the winning box is going to be. So I need your comments down below. You guys don't forget to comment which one you think you would like to see as my giveaway for the month of September. And then I'll give you guys, well, I'll be announcing the winner the first week of October. as to who will win whatever box is chosen. In the end, I'll make the choice, the final choice, based on comments. So that's why I'm saying you guys need to comment down below and let me know which one you think would be great for the winner. And your comments are going to, on this video, is going to be what allows me to put you into the drawing. So if you don't make a comment, you won't get entered into the drawing for the winner. So you have to be subscribed and you have to make a comment down below. And also, just so that you guys know, this particular box I did a separate video in. So this is video number 1. And then video number 2 will follow right behind this one, where I'll show you how I made this box. So these 3 are in the first video. These 3 will be in this video today, and this one will be in part 2. So the video was just getting too long for me to add this one to it. So that's a visual of all these boxes in their finished state. And I'm going to leave now and let the video begin. Thanks so much, you guys. Enjoy. Okay, gang, it's me, Carol, with Refunction Crafts. This is video number 2, part 2 of the giveaway series. And we're going to be adding this box to the choices. I will ultimately make a choice as to which one's going to be the giveaway, and I'm going to make sure that I make a good choice for you guys. I want the winner of this giveaway to get the best possible box. This one's going to be extraordinarily pretty, I think, depending on if you like purples or not. So, you know what I might do, actually, here's a good idea. Well, no, because then I can't put these in my shop to sell. So we're going to make the choice pretty quickly as to what the winning box is going to be. Because I do need to sell the other ones. So, I'm going to look back at my other video. I'll see what you guys chose. So we're doing a giveaway. I've got 3 other boxes that I've already completed, and I'll show you those at the beginning here. So these are the ones that are already done. We'll put this aside. So we've completed this box, which is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And it's a little heart box, heart tin. Super duper pretty. We've got this box, and this is also a tin, and it's a hinged tin. And let me give you a good look at that. She's very pretty too. Awesome, awesome images we've got on these tins. This one does not have an image, it's just got an awesome butterfly on it. And this is the other box. This is actually a really, really high quality box that came from a store called Things Remembered. And it's a store that we have here in California where they sell really high quality bits and baubles, jewelry, boxes, memory boxes, things like that. And then you can have them engraved. I don't know what states have that store, so some of you may know of Things Remembered and some of you may not. But anyway, this is that box I completed, and this one's got sequins around it, and then I put this layer of beautiful lace that I got from Kiki's sale. I don't know if she's actually selling this or if it was from her private stash, but Debbie sent me some of that lace. So those are the 3 that I did in the first video, and now we are going to do the video on this last little box here, so that we can decide which one is going to be in the giveaway. So this one is a lunchbox style box. Oh, and this is the original stuff that I was thinking about doing this box in, but I totally changed it. So that's okay. And so this is a hinged box, and it's got the little handle on it. I've already painted it, but outside of that, everything else needs to be done. So we're going to be working on this. I want to show you guys. I got one, and I only got one, and I'm so sad and disappointed in myself. I bought one of these crosses at the Dollar Tree, and this is one of the night lights that they sell, like the other ones that I did. And this one, look at how beautiful and ornate that cross is. I altered it. I added this little applique and some ribbon and stuff, and it really came out stunning. And let me turn it on so you guys can see how pretty it is lit up. Oh, maybe not. Let me turn my my light off real quick. I don't know how dark I'm going to get, but you should be able to see it. It should light up pretty good for you guys. So, this is what it looks like all lit up. Is that not gorgeous, you guys? I love this cross. And so now I'm on the hunt to get some more of these little crosses because I do want to offer these in my Etsy shop. I think it is phenomenally beautiful and I just love these, and I'm ashamed and mad at myself for not buying more of these when I had the chance. So I think the day that the first time I saw them, they had a whole bunch of them. And I was in a real big hurry, so I was buying a couple of things. I bought them and I got out of the store. The next time I went back, they had one. And so I bought that one. And I've had it for actually for a little bit. And just now decided to, I pull it out of my stash and alter it. And I just love it. It's like one of my favorites. I know I say that all the time, but it is truly one of my favorites. And I just love how beautiful it came out and how simple it is, yet how gorgeous it is. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started on this box so that we can get it completed in a reasonable amount of time. So we're going to be using purples in this one. So I've got, you know, some different bits and pieces. I got this doily that I cut in half because I used the other half in something else. So we've cut that in half. Okay, and so we've cut that in half. So actually what I want to do, I'm going to use this pretty purple trim. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this trim on first. And I'm going to put that around the top part of the box here. So let me get my plain Lazy Susan here and put it on top so I can spin it while I work on it. Again, this is the great Lazy Susans that Jeff's making and we're putting in the shop. I just love them. I think I'm going to start on the back with this. And I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue and a little bit of E6000. I'm going to start with the hot glue to press that first flower on. And if it sticks real well, actually it's sticking really well, I think I might just go around and do just a couple of these at a time with the hot glue, and I think we'll be golden. My problem is I put the glue on the box first. I realized that that's what I was doing, and the box chills the glue too fast and it cures too fast, and so then it doesn't stick down as well. So we're just going to put it on the flowers and then stick them down, and we're getting a much, much better result, and I can do this much quicker. I don't even think I need the E6000. And this trim is so pretty. I love this trim. It's one of my favorites because it's a narrow trim and I can do so much more with it than some of the wide trims that I have. I could have put a wider trim on this one, but I wanted to use the purple with this box. So I went ahead and decided on this trim. I tested it and I saw how pretty it looked and I had to use it. So now my question is, Yeah, I can actually put that across there and it's going to be fine. I just wanted to make sure that the latch is going to latch down if I put that all the way across, or I was trying to decide if I needed to stop it right there at the latch and start again, or if I could just keep going, and it actually closes just fine. See? So that worked. Because I really kind of hate to stop and start, especially on the front of a project. I really think this box is going to turn out absolutely stunning. And we're going to cut it off at this flower. Glue that one down, and we're all set. Trim done. Okay. So now I'm going to start working on the top of this, and I want to put this, well, I want to do the image over off to this side, and I think I'm going to kind of cut this. I'm going to round off the corners on this. And this image is done on regular paper. It's not on the cardstock, so it won't leave a crazy edge that I have to deal with. So I'm just going to kind of round it off on the edges here. Try and get it straight as I can. Okay, and the top corners look really good. I hate when I do something and I'm cutting it and I keep cutting and cutting because I feel like I'm not getting it right, and then it ends up really small. That's not going to happen with this, but it happens to me often. And then I end up having to grab a new one to try and work with. So you guys can find images of pretty vintage ladies and stuff on Etsy. That's where I get most of my images. There's lots of shops on Etsy where you can buy them. I got these. A lot of the images that I use, I got a long time ago. I haven't been printing them because I have not had the use of my printer in quite some time. And now I have a new printer, and so I'm able to print images again. So I'm super happy about that. I didn't have a printer for, shoot, probably the last year or so, and when it was working, it printed terrible quality. It was terrible. And so I'm just really excited to have a printer again that I can print these beautiful images on and use them in my crafts. And I'm thinking I might trim her out, possibly with some of that same trim, because I think it would really look nice kind of going around her her image there. And I'm just wiping off some excess Mod Podge there. And then what I'm going to do with this is I think I'm going to take my resin and I'm going to resin over the top of this picture. So I am not going to put any Mod Podge over the top of this. I just put it on the bottom, and we're leaving the top alone. Normally I don't do that. Normally I will paint over the top with Mod Podge as well. But since I'm going to resin over the top of this, I'm not going to do that step because I don't want to end up with chemical reactions and stuff. So we're just going to leave it just like that. And now I want to see if maybe I take, in fact, I'm going to do that last. I'm going to wait and see how my embellishments go, and then maybe just trim around this sort of at the end. So the first thing I'm going to put down though is this pretty lavender doily piece. I love this lavender color, and it matches so nicely with that trim. I'm really excited to be using it. I got a bunch of doilies from my friend Gail, and I don't know how she knew what I needed, but she sent me a Happy Mail package with just about everything that I really needed for my crafting that I have been without for quite a long time. So I was really excited when I got her package because, like I said, everything I could possibly imagine. She sent me a bunch of laces and ribbons, a lot of seam binding ribbon, and just other bits and pieces that I really can't afford to go out and buy. And so now I've got those things, and I'm really excited because I can use them in my projects. I got this bow also, and I think this was in her Happy Mail as well. It's got like a hanging ribbon on it, like it's an ornament or something, and I need to take that off because it's just wrapping around everything else. I'm just going to cut this and get it off of there. Trying not to cut my other baubles. And I don't know if you guys know or not, I love this, these bubbles that are on this, it's like fishing line. And these are clear and sort of AB looking, but they look like bubbles rather than pearls, and I love them. I've never seen them, but if anybody knows what these are called or where I can get them, I would greatly appreciate your assistance in letting me know because they really are gorgeous. So now I'm just going to start laying down some other bits and pieces here to kind of come off from this doily. So this piece of applique, I'm thinking this either came off of a wedding dress or something. She sent me a bunch of bits and pieces, and some of them were, I could tell, from wedding dresses and stuff. So I got some really pretty laces to use, and I'm excited about that because I do love my lace. And then I have this one that I'm going to put just sort of off to the side like that. And I'm going to try and work fairly quickly here, you guys. I think I can. I think I can do this quickly. Because I've worked on this thing literally, you guys, for about 2 hours last night. Just trying to figure out what I wanted to go into it and how I wanted to lay all the pieces out and all that good stuff. And I think I've got it pretty much figured out. I know I'm going to get lost in a couple of spots, but that's okay. I'll figure it out in the long run. I want to put this kind of coming out from underneath there. And this little piece came off of another applique that Gail had sent me. I used the other portion of it, but I had this one little piece that I cut off, and there's no way I was getting rid of it. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to use this. trying to decide if I want it to just go under the chiffon part of this flower here. Yeah, I'm going to do that just like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to close my door because I do have music playing out there and I just don't want, I don't think you can hear it at all because it's on super duper low, but I don't want it to get heard and have my video get scrapped because I had music playing. Okay, I'm going to put that piece off to this side. Just like that. And I like the visual of having the white and the pink and the purple kind of all coming out from different spots. And that piece is going to go right there. Okay. And then I've got some of this. Debbie did send me some more of my pretty trim that I like so much. So I'm going to use this rather sparingly in my projects. So it'll be just bits and pieces that I use here and there of this. So I'm going to take and put some back here, and I just kind of want to have it popping out. Just like that. And let's see. That one under there. And I may not use all of these pieces. I just cut up enough so that I could, if I wanted to. But I definitely wanted to make sure I had enough that it was going to show and I could put it kind of around the edges. Put that one right there. And I have one more. So let me see, this one more is going to go to the back. Right. Well, do I want it in the back or do I want it right down here where I really kind of don't have anything? And I think that's going to go towards the front here. And then maybe what I'll do is I have one little teeny flower here. Maybe I'll just have that one little flower kind of poking out back here in the back. I was going to use it on the top of it, but if I have to, I can cut another piece off. Where did I? Right there. Okay, so that's that. It already looks pretty enough to be done, but we're not done yet. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bow down, and I want that to go, I think, right there. And I've got 2 layers of bows. This one is just like a maroon lace, and I cut this off of another piece of lace. It's like been cut in half and cut down and you name it, but I saved it because I can do anything with little bits and pieces of laces. And then this is the last that I had of that pretty sparkly ribbon. It's kind of like that spider web type ribbon with the iridescent sparkles on it, and I just love it. And I still have yet, I've been looking and looking, I still have yet to find this ribbon that's exactly the same. I found some that was thicker and wider, and maybe I just need to get that and cut it down. I didn't even think about that. But I was kind of looking for some 1/2 inch, and all I could find was much wider bits, and the pattern wasn't quite the same. So I didn't know if I would like it as well. So I haven't bought anything yet. I gotta wait until I have the money to buy it anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. No big deal. I'm in no rush. Okay, and then I've got this pretty flower from one of the appliques I got from Gail, and I want that to go sort of to the top here. And this one that kind of matches it, this is kind of pretty too. I got a couple of appliques that had these flowers in them, and I really loved them, and I think I might have a couple more of the little flowers left, and that's about it, because I used those up right away. I told you, Gail, I go through stuff really quick. They're right here. I have one more piece left from the second one. So yeah, I go through my stuff awfully quickly. But it's just because I love embellishments, and I will do everything I can to make sure that my final piece is exactly the way I want it to be. So I have to use a lot of pieces to do it, then that's what I do. If I lose a little something in the process, if I gained something by adding that little piece, that's okay too. So there's that. And I really, really, really wanted to use this in here, but I think I'm not going to this time. It would have been really pretty, but I think it's just too big for this box. And I have another beautiful box that I'm going to be doing. It is also a lunchbox style, but you can see it's much, much bigger than this one. This is like your average kid's lunchbox size. And this one, if you can see it, is lumpy and bumpy. And this was a, one of the kids' cartoon, character boxes, and it had, you know, so this on the back is what it had on the front, only puffed up. So I thought, well, that would be really pretty because it would make the flowers look more 3D, and it really did, you guys. It made it look so cool. So I think I'm going to pop this little bubble bow in here, and there's a little sneak peek at what's going to go on this one. And I will be doing a video on that as well. So we will not be using the bubble bow. As much as I would like to, we're not going to. I want to put this little clock in here. I'm going to put that right there. I love these clocks. And I did put glossy accents over the top of this to make it look more rich and have a kind of a shine to it. And I love the way it turned out. But I do want that clock in there because it really does add something to it, I think. It adds that vintage feel. And then Debbie sent me these. Where have these been all my life? These are little stamens, but they're big stamens. And I got super excited when I saw these because all of the other ones that I've had have been, you know, just the small ones. And I thought, oh, I can use those. And I only have like 5 of them, but that's okay because that's 5 I didn't have before. So I was just really excited when I saw those in my package from Debbie. And I think, where'd I put my other one? There it is. I think I'll cut this one a little bit longer. Whoops. Whoop. Now what have I done? I bent it. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm just going to use a toothpick and press those down real well back there. I don't want them to come up. Okay, and we have our bling here too that I don't want to forget about, but let me add, let's see, let me add this little teeny tiny flower here. I don't think I'm going to add that flower in. We're not going to waste our bits and pieces. Let's see. Let's put that piece of bling right there. And I think I need to add a little bit more glue under there. I ran out of glue halfway into putting that one down. I'm super excited, you guys. I think I get to see my granddaughter this weekend, so yay, me. I haven't seen her in a little bit, and I miss her, and I miss my kids, and it just doesn't feel like I get to see them often enough, and it makes me sad. But I get to see them this weekend, so I'm looking really forward to that. We're going to put this one off to this side, just kind of have it poking out a little bit. And then I have this little teardrop one, the little teardrop that I think I'm going to put, let's see, where do I want you to go? I think I'll have that one poke out right here. And I want to get a little bit more glue back underneath that. And then, what do I want to do to her? Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, I do have this gorgeous, gorgeous trim that I got from Gail. That might be really pretty to kind of start over here and go around the image with. I think that might be really nice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for it, you guys. I need to get a lot of glue back there where I'm tucking that in. Press all those pearls down. This is one of those trims that I worry about because I don't want it to come to unravel. So I have to be really careful. I need to stand up and look from the top and try and get it shaped just right. That's not going to be easy. And then let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. I don't want to cut this until the very last second. And I'm just getting some of the little glue bits out of here. But I think I'm going to end up adding a couple of little blingy pieces to this as well. And this is the scary part, is nipping this off. Getting the glue on there so that it does not fray. And of course it's all sticking to my fingers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, although I already put that rhinestone piece down, I'm going to put something else over the top of that so that I can get glue in there and get it so that it stays down. We do not want that to come up at all. So let's see, what could I put in that spot? Debbie sent me a whole bunch of bling, and I've also got, look at these keys, you guys. Rhonda sent me a bag of all of these beautiful keys. I love working with keys, and look at all of these beautiful ones. I mean, everyone is different. They're gorgeous. And then she also sent me a container of little keys as well. So look at all these keys I have, you guys. It's so exciting. I'm super excited about that. And I did have one or two that were possibilities for this piece, so I'm going to grab those out of there. Put these back in the corner. And then I have the little tiny ones here too. I might end up going tiny instead. But that might be a good spot to put one of these keys just next to that piece of bling. I just need to know which key I want to use. Not that one. I'm thinking I'm going to use the heart key because this one seems to look the best. And let's tuck that in there and tuck it down on top of that and pray. Because we really need that to stay down. Okay. Looks pretty. And then I was going to check and see if I have one of my tiny, I don't know where I put my little rose bin. Oh, here. Oh, I've got some green ones. I forgot about my little green. Debbie sent me some green flowers this time. These little tiny ones. And a green one here or there would actually be really pretty on this because they have a vintagey look. I totally forgot about them. And I'm going to pop one sort of up under that key because I know I can get a good dollop of glue on that rose and sort of pop it. I just don't know. I don't know. Do I have a white one? I'm thinking it might be better if I use white. Oh wait, I have some more of these tiny little white flowers. I'll use one of these. And that way I can get that in there and it's not going to be too glaring. But I may use another one of those green flowers in another spot, I'm thinking. Because it really does it does go nicely right there. So, but I do kind of feel like I need more than one. And put another one right there. I'm not going easy with the flowers on this particular piece, you guys, because I want this to be special. So I'm making sure that I'm going to do whatever I want on this one. I just feel like, somehow, I feel like no matter where I go with this, it just doesn't work. These two look okay, but I feel like I need another one. Maybe I just need to put 3 of them together and leave it at that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I do like them in there. I like the color a lot. They're like a sage green. And I got some of my little rosebuds and some tiny pink roses. I don't have very many of the big roses at all. I have my other ones that I buy, like my red ones and stuff. I love these red roses. I get these at a little shop local to me, and I love them. But they are dark red roses, and I don't use that much of the reds, and I need to put some of those in my shop too. So I don't have a lot of things I can use them in. So it's kind of a bummer, but I just don't use them that often. Trying to think if I need to maybe put something over in this corner here to finish this off a little bit. Don't want that. I love these pieces here. These I get over at Kiki's, and I just love them. And those are one of the ones that I conserve quite a bit. Because I don't want to overuse them. This butterfly, look at this. I just got this from Kiki's. Is that not gorgeous? And it's purple, but it's kind of dangly, and I don't think it's gonna work in this one. And look at these, you guys. These are something that Debbie recently started offering in her store. Gorgeous, and these are so cool for Christmas projects. I can't wait. Oops, I only got 2 of them. No, I got 3 of them, and I can't wait to use these in something. I'm thinking, I've got that one kind of going around in my head right now. I'm trying to think of what I can use those in. Let's see. I've got this little butterfly that I think I want to put somewhere. It really actually looks cute just about anywhere I pop it in, so I just have to decide where I want it to go. How much do I want to see it? Okay. I think we're going to put it right there where I just had it sitting near the bows. Right there. And then I think what I'm going to do is over in this corner, I'm thinking maybe I'll just put that piece there in the corner. I kind of wish I had something to kind of come up and go around right here. That's what I really wish I had. And I could have probably used one of those corner pieces that Debbie sent me. I didn't think about that, but that probably would have worked in each of these corners. But I do love the way this pearl piece looks. I don't think I want to go with 2 keys in this though. I need something in each corner. I need to have something in each one of those spots, and I just don't know. Ah, goodness. And that's too pink. Let's think, you guys. Help me think. She did send me these, and these are almost just the right color. They've got that wine color to them. I wish I had just like a one-piece thing though. Let me think. I mean, here's what one of those corners would look like, and I could cut that down and just sort of put that right there, but then I wasted all that beautiful trim. I didn't really want it that big. I just want something that's maybe that big. I've got some other bits and pieces somewhere around here that maybe I could use. I do have some purple flowers. I could use 2 purple flowers in that corner. In fact, I'm going to do that because those look really pretty. And that works for me. So we're just going to take those and kind of go just like that. Get it in the corner like that and kind of have it coming up just like that. Yep. So that's going to go there. And that's going to go right there. Good thing we didn't try to add this into the first video, right guys? I'm glad I didn't do that to you. And then I've got, I'm looking for a little bit of bling to kind of have popping out from that, or I could use my trim. Where did I put it? Boy, I'll tell you, things just get up and walk away from my table. I'm sure of it. They just, oh, and there goes my pearls. They grow legs and they walk away. And I just had that trim in front of me this morning. Let's see. Oh, there it is. What do you know? I put it back in the box where it belonged. So we're going to cut a little bit of this off. I'm going to have it poking off back here. Yep. And a little piece poking out the other side of the roses. Okay, and then we're going to just take a very small piece of it and pop that just like that. And oops, I almost cut my finger off. Did you see that? We are going to put a little piece in this corner because it needs it. Okay, and now it's just that top corner right there that I feel like I have to have something to go there. Okay, you guys. Boy, I wish you could just yell at me. Where are my big bits? My trouble is I don't have a lot in purple. And purple has always been my color, but for some reason, lately, I have not had a lot of purple stuff laying around. That's really pretty, and if I was to take and put that in with some of that kind of coming out from it on each side, I think maybe that might be good. Just have it coming out either side like that. I think that purple is too purple, but that's okay. We can go with another direction here. That flower's just a little too big. And that flower's just right. I love it. Okay. I did it, you guys. I came up with a solution. And we'll have this one coming off in this direction, and that way we have filled in that entire edge without totally covering up those beautiful pearls. And I know there will be people who will say, too many flowers, you did too much, and I don't care. I'm thrilled to death with the way that this looks. So I do not need any further approval. So we're all good, you guys. Okay. I think that's gonna do it. Let me see if I do need a piece of bling over here just to kind of finish setting this thing off. It's a little too reddish, I think, but it really could use an extra piece of something right here. That's too gold. Let's see. I do have this pink piece. This was originally planned to go in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of the rhinestones off of the edges of this. And just have that poking out. Oh, that's pretty. Perfect. Lots and lots of glue on that one. And then we'll take maybe have these kind of poking out like that. Yeah. There we go. We got it, you guys. We're good to go. And I got to put these on really fast because I did put the glue down first. And get this one ready. And pop that in there. Okay, there we have it, you guys. She is complete, and this is absolutely beautiful. I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I'm sorry about my mess here, you guys, but it had to be done. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. It was a lot of fun to put together. That looks actually kind of pretty there. Oh goodness, why do I keep doing this to myself? Just kind of offsets these over here. No, we're going to leave those that key out. I'm not going to use them just for the sake of using them. So anyway, I think that's it, you guys. I think we are done with this piece. That actually looks really pretty, huh? Oh, I actually really love that in there at the top. We're going for it, you guys. I'm going to cover up that other flower, but that's okay. We're going to go for it because this is a special piece for a special person. And that special person is going to be the person that may win it. And if they don't, it'll be the special person that buys it from my shop. So we're going to find out what everybody decides they want to do. And then I will off camera be putting resin in this channel here to cover up our beautiful lady so that she is preserved and taken care of. And that's it, you guys. That's the end of this video, and make sure that you get over to the part 1 video and make your comment, letting me know what your thoughts are about which one should be the giveaway prize. Actually, you know what? We're gonna add we're gonna add this piece of lace. I was planning on doing this, you guys, I promise. We're gonna add this piece of lace to the bottom of this because it adds so much to this box. So we're just going to go for it. I'm sorry. I think I need to start on the other side. Then we will be done with this video. And I think I'll just start right here. Pop it up. I should have taken the handle off. It's really much easier to work with these with the handles not in them. I take them off when I paint them, but I usually have it on by the time I start embellishing. This is going to go quick, you guys. We'll be done shortly. Nip that off. Oops. Debbie, I love this lace. Thank you for sending it to me. It really is very pretty, and wow. I know what you're saying when you said you were so excited when you found it. It's very, very pretty. And that was a great deal. I'm going to take a little piece of this on either side. At the handle, and I'm just going to add that in there so that the spot, number one, so that the spot where the two pieces come together in the front here don't show up so much, or really at all. And it adds that little bit of decoration to the front. Just making sure I got the glue on the right side here. Okay. We're going to add just a little piece of this other trim to the handle. I think the handle should be decorated as well. Start it right there and just go across. And I'm just taking it down the center of this handle here. And let's see. This flower's going to come off to the side a little bit far, but that's okay. I don't think there's really a perfect spot for this to land. If I cut it shorter, then it's going to fall too short. Had I cut it longer, then we probably would have been fine, but I already started it on the other end, so this is what we get. But it still looks very pretty. It looks very, very pretty. Okay, so now we're actually really done. So that's what I did. I added that trim to the handle, added those two little flowers there, and the lace to the bottom. And I think it really made a difference adding that lace to the bottom of it. It just looks really frou-frou-y and pretty. So I think we are good to go, you guys. So this is our 4th box. And again, don't forget to go back to video number 1 and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think should be the giveaway item. And we will take it from there. But this is the giveaway for my YouTube channel for the month of September. And I think you guys have a really great choice here. In fact, let me do this. I don't know if it'll help a whole lot. I'm going to move my Lazy Susan and take this across, and hopefully you can see that a little bit better on top of the other background. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. I'm very excited about this one, but I'm also very excited about the other ones too. I'm going to go ahead and pop those up in view. We have this one, which would be the orange heart, the butterfly heart, and we'll call this the purple box, and we'll call this one the pink rectangle. And we'll call this one the pink heart. So this is all of them, you guys. There's those two in view. I mean, I wouldn't want to have to make the choice, because I'm telling you, I would be more than happy to win any one of these boxes. And so it just depends on your preferences as far as colors and things like that. Or size of box or what have you. These are all equally gorgeous as far as embellishments and things like that. Each one of them is more gorgeous in its own way. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. And again, get over and watch the other video and let me know which one you think you would choose, and then I'll make the choice as to which one is going to be the giveaway closer to the time that we do the announcement. And so the more of you that comment, the easier it will be for me to make the decision based on number of comments and number of likes for whichever box we're talking about. So we'll go purple box is box number 1. Pink heart will be box number 2. Rectangle box will be number 3. And butterfly heart will be number 4. And what I'll do is on the other video, it will be marked, and with each picture that you'll see displayed at the end of the video, each picture will have the name of the box and the number of the box, so you won't get confused. So that's how I want you to do it when you make your comment. Just say butterfly box number 4. purple box number 1, pink heart number 2, and rectangle, pink rectangle number 3. So it'll make it easy and simple for you guys, and easy and simple for me as well. So anyway, you guys have a really blessed day. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll get notified when I do future videos. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks a lot, you guys. Be blessed. Bye-bye. See you in the next video, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end.